Do you know that moment when wonder returns? It is as if the world had stopped. You're simply in awe. I know such moments from my own life. I'm on a train. A moment ago it was still standing and now it moves. But when exactly did that change? Or that feeling of seeing the stars, I mean really the stars, on a dark night sky in the countryside. Thousands, maybe millions of them along the Milky Way. That feeling at the seaside, between the freshness of the wind, the rough rocks, and the sound of the waves, when time stops. In those moments, I stop moving through the world as if I already knew it. I begin to see it again. In a way, a child looks at the world with big eyes, as if it were the first time. Let's look at Pinocchio now. After all, this video is part of the series with Pinocchio. And there is a moment when wonder returns in Pinocchio's story, almost like a firework. When he arrives on the island of the busy bees, he meets the blue fairy again. Wasn't she supposed to be dead? She's an adult woman now, while a few months ago she was a girl. How come? And she promises to make Pinocchio human and to reunite him with Geppetto, even though Geppetto had drowned in the ocean. Is all of that really within her power? Pinocchio is open to all the marvels that unfold around him on the island. He notices them, he rejoices in them, and he seems grateful. What about us? How do we respond to the wonders in our own world? If we look inside an atom, the world is strangely empty. Almost all the mass of an atom sits in a tiny nucleus. If that nucleus were the size of a football, the rest of the atom would stretch for kilometers around it. Also, subatomic particles can remain mysteriously linked across wide distances, almost as if invisible strings were holding them together. And those particles can exist in many possible states at once, which is one of the ideas behind quantum computing. Our world is so full of wonders. And human beings have probably wondered about this from the very beginning. Let's look at early Greek thinkers. Plato was one of them. For him, wonder was the beginning of all philosophy. He saw the universe as a living creature, endowed with a soul and intelligence, governed not by chance, but by marvelous wisdom. Democritus, another Greek philosopher, had a rather different view. It was his opinion that the world consisted of indivisible particles, atoms, that whirled through empty space. In this, he saw neither a plan nor a final purpose. So, who was closer to the truth, Plato or Democritus? Is the world guided by intelligence? Or is it simply the result of particles moving through emptiness? Does God play dice, as Einstein famously phrased it? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear them. And if these questions speak to you, I would be happy if you follow this channel.